Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Usually when a video game uses the word final in the title, that means there's going to be at least 6,000 more of them. Thank you, Final Fantasy. Fans of spaceship shooters can only hope to be so lucky, right? Because we could use a whole lot more R-Types. Released in 2004 for the PlayStation 2, R-Type Final is my favorite R-Type to date. For starters, I like the menu music. Also, I've had this game for ages and I'm not even close to unlocking all of these spaceships. There's more than 100 spacecraft to unlock and there's hundreds of weapon combinations on top of that. It's a monstrous game filled with collecting spaceships, and that changes how the game is played. Each ship is a little bit different. Each weapon combination, each bit, which is the floating thing on front of your ship, changes your offensive and defensive capabilities. And it changes how the game is played, so it's never quite the same way twice, even though it's basically an R-Type game. You fly through it really slowly and blow up all the enemies. If you're destroyed, you go back to a checkpoint. You should know the drill by now. R-Type Final doesn't make it easy on you, however, the variety of ways that you can approach the game make it more interesting. As you can see, R-Type Final is a good-looking game like a lot of the other top-tier spaceship shooters on PlayStation 2, such as Thunder Force 6 and Gradius 5. R-Type is easy on the eyes and the ears. Nice visuals, good music, predictable R-Type gameplay. What really makes this stand out is the sheer volume of spaceships to collect, and you unlock them in ways that you may not expect. For instance, you'll unlock the Bidos Smasher Mark 7 Destroyer Mark 3, and if you use that for 2 hours, you'll unlock the Mark 4, or whatever. If you complete certain levels under certain conditions, you'll get another ship, and then if you use that for, a couple more hours, you'll discover that you've unlocked a new ship, and that's what makes the game constantly interesting and fun, because each ship and weapon combination is just totally different. I like this one a lot, that you can spread and it'll kind of lock on to enemies if you shoot it into enemies, if you shoot the entire bit into them. It'll increase that little bar on the bottom left and give you a super special weapon, perfect for end bosses. The ships have a wide array of shot patterns. Some of them will allow you to charge the beam up more than others, and you can even fiddle with the colors and what kind of missiles you want to take into battle. Good times ahead with this one. If you enjoy other R-Type games, I think you'll love R-Type Final. Personally, like all of the R-Type games, it's a bit slow for my taste, and checkpoints drive me crazy. I prefer Thunder Force. But you can find this today for a couple bucks. It's filled with action, high production values, and the ship collecting aspect of R-Type Final makes it an absolute must-have for any spaceship shooter fan. Even if you haven't been a fan of the R-Type series, give this one a try. There's also some really wild spaceships to collect. I've only got the some of the earlier ones here, really, but if you go online, you can see what everything looks like and what the conditions are to unlock them. It's really cool. That'll give you something to work for. So check this one out. It's a game I still play from time to time when I'm in the mood to blow up something with spaceships and collect a few more. It's time for R-Type Final time. Hopefully not the final one, though. Not actually sure how many R-Type games came out after this one. R-Type Command, I guess. But we could certainly use more R-Type Final X2. PS2 Alpha Hyper Remix Mark III Edition.